Hello again, I am Blunty. Now I've done a few videos recently about the Nintendo 3DS, which makes sense because the Nintendo 3DS is about to launch, and it's very cool and very exciting, and it's new gizmos, and it's kind of what I do. But that's triggered a flood of inquiries from you guys about when I'm going to start talking about Sony's follow-up to the PSP, which some are calling the PSP2. Sony have codenamed the NGP, or Next Gen Portable, and the answer to that question is not yet. I'll talk about it when it's closer to release, and it's a little while away from release just yet. But there is another PlayStation product which is much closer to its launch date, and it's what the blogs and stuff, when it was being rumoured, used to call the PlayStation phone, but now it has been officially confirmed and announced and PR'd by Sony, and it is called the much less exciting name, the Xperia Play. And I really want to have a chat to the guys at Sony Ericsson about the naming conventions for their devices, because Xperia Play does not sound as good as PlayStation Phone. I mean, you know, whether they like it or not, the rest of us are going to be calling it the PlayStation Phone whenever we talk about it. But anyway, a rose by any other name and all that kind of garbage. Shakespeare. Garbage. And I have got almost as many messages from you guys asking me about the Xperia Play or the PlayStation Phone as I have for the NGP. And the good news is this. I just got an email from the Sony Ericsson people telling me that they've just announced that the Xperia Play will be hitting the Aussie shores sometime between August and June. Yes, that's the launch window, and they would not narrow it down any more for me. They just simply don't know yet. All they would tell me is it's coming out sometime in that 3-month window. They did tell me that they are very, very excited about it. They did tell me there's probably going to be a very strong push when it launches. I mean, you know, Sony, they like to go PR nuts, so that's going to be exciting. I don't know whether they're going to do events or special things or what they're going to do, but they're all very excited about it. And I'm very excited about it because, well, for lots of different reasons. And so I told them I was excited about it, and I told them that from now until launch day, sometime within those 3 months, I'm going to be bugging them constantly about getting a unit in my hands before launch so I can make a review for you guys, because I already know you're interested in it because you've been telling me that. And they said, okay, no worries. So I know this for a fact. Sometime in that 3-month period, I will be getting a unit in my hand before launch to do a proper review. So I figured I might as well make a video now covering some of the basics and asking you guys what you want to know once I do get one in my hands. Now, the Xperia Play promises to combine a full-on proper PlayStation quality gaming experience, including full-on proper gaming controls, with the latest Google Android smartphone technology. The idea is to deliver an Android smartphone that will satisfy power users, but have that same device be able to satisfy mobile phone gamers in a way that no other device can. It'll be sporting the latest version of Android, that is Gingerbread, otherwise known as 2.3 if you're like me and prefer the more conventional naming conventions that make sense and follow a specific order instead of the random fruity, tasty names they give them. And it also promises to make gaming on mobile devices less spazzy. And yes, I know, gaming on mobile phone devices like iPhone 4, for example, has become wildly popular, hugely popular. It's massive, but the simple fact is, almost all of these games are simplistic, dumbed down, single gimmick, short burst type of games. And that's fine. That's what they were designed for. They were designed to kill a few minutes here and there while you're waiting in line or you're sitting on a bus or whatever. And some of those games are brilliant at that. But they're not full-on proper games. They were never designed to be that. For more complex games, for full-size games, for hardcore games, being restricted to poking and flicking and swiping and all that sort of carry-on is immensely restrictive. It just doesn't work. Or worse still, when they try and do a traditional type of game and have those on-screen little pads that are trying to be analog thumbsticks and on-screen buttons that you can't feel where they are, so you always have to look where your thumb is going. They just don't work that well. The Xperia Play has proper dedicated gaming buttons, including shoulder buttons and a proper gaming thumb pad, and even 2 touch-sensitive pads to serve as the dual analog thumbsticks. But of course, it also has the big old 4-inch touchscreen there, so you've got the best of both worlds. It's going to zip along with a 1 GHz Snapdragon processor and a separate graphics processor, so it can spit out those PlayStation quality games at 60 frames per second and not make your battery explode after 15 seconds of gameplay. It's been designed with mobile gaming in mind. These chips have been designed to try and make the battery last as long as possible while still delivering that full-on gaming experience. frankly, I'm very excited about it. It's a proper full-on smartphone that delivers all that sort of power user stuff you're used to seeing in these high-end Android devices. And it's been designed to satisfy gamers who want to do more than play angry goddamn sucking birds all day. But the main point of this video is a little bit of market research on my behalf, I guess. I want to know what you guys think about it, what you guys are expecting from it, what you guys want to know about it, so when I do get the unit in my hands for the review, I can tell you what you need to know. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm Blunty, and I will catch you next time.